gonna just
We're running out of time.
Which one? I don't know.
Javi!
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city.
Okay, I understand.
Be careful out there, Clem.
You too. Both of you.
If we're gonna drive into the herd, we're gonna need these.
There's a happy sight. Can you help us get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
We're almost there. Javi, get in the busket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Busket?
The thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever, get in it!
Yuck.
Javi, the busket!
Right. Yeah, busket.
Nice of you folks to drop by.
I'll have it open in a second. They couldn't just have open gate button.
You did it, Javi!
Bingo.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
Full steam ahead. Fuck this.
They're piling up on the thing, the busket!
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over. Let's plug the brakes with the damn truck!
Here we go.
Jesus! Over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this. It's just a little surprising, that's all.
This? Huh, this is just another Tuesday in Richmond.
We need to get it under control. Trouble in one place usually finds its way to another.
Javi, look! It's Clem!
Gabe? Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead. I'm just glad you found Gabe in time.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course. When I got there, it looked like David had turned. And that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh, God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad, he...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Where did you find them? A little ways outside of town. Not too far. Can you take Gabe somewhere safe? Yeah, sure. Come on, Javi.
Where are we going?
A funeral.
Over here, Kate. It's this way.
Oh no, that's him.
Oh my God. Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Poor Gabe. He shouldn't have had to suffer that.
Yeah. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died. He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day.
Not surprising. He was a soldier.
I used to hate talking about it, but it seemed to soothe him. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much. We should probably say something. That's what you do. Usually.
When you see Pa, you tell him I said hi. And then I'm sorry for not paying him back that $10. Do you want to say something?
What did she say?
Let's go.
Oh. Oh, they go trip. Joan. Mariana.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it.
He was my brother, Kate. My blood. He was my responsibility, and I failed.
He failed himself. You did the best you could. Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the safest world outside of Richmond. Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got you, I'm not too worried about it.
We'll be up there before we know it.
Better do something worthwhile in the meantime. Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Meant to tell you, that armor you got is great.
Oh. Well, thanks. It gets the job done. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. trouble never stays too far away.
You're alive.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he? Please, man. For her sake.
He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
You're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least, to have someone to talk to.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
But you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
That looks awesome.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
That looks awesome, dude. Not even gonna lie.
Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Your experience with David was heartful. You accepted David's punch after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Gabe had to bring his own father, David, after he turned. Your experience with Kate was romantic. You kissed Kate in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. Your experience with Gabe was safety first. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You told Gabe the truth about his neighborhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Your new frontier story, Trip. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went behind Trip's back to get to the junkyard sooner. Finally, you picked Trip to live, but Joan shot him to teach you a lesson. Eleanor. You took Eleanor up on her offer to sneak away on horses to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan, but you forgave Eleanor for betraying you to Joan. Your new frontier story. Ava. Clementine took Ava up on her offer to meet and join the new frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. In the end, despite you not picking her to live, Ava died saving you on the overpass. Clementine heeded Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. After the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. Your new frontier story, Conrad. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced her nephew to lower the gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Jesus. When you met Jesus, you didn't trust him, so you bound his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Your new frontier story, Joan. You kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then your plan to expose Joan failed. Eventually, you shot Joan. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown. Did you stand with David on a ledge? Your 92% of players stepped up to help David. What did you say to David about Kate? You were 53.6% of players confessed your love for Kate. 28.3% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 15.9% of players denied having a relationship with Kate, but David didn't believe you. 2.2% of players said nothing. Did you fight David back? You and 36.5% of players fought back as David took his anger out on you. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? You and 64.1% of players went with Kate and sealed the Richmond's breach. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53% of players. Your Clementine became an apocalyptic protector. Clementine and AJ traveled solo through dangerous territory, fighting off walkers and barely surviving. In her brief stay at the New Frontier camp, Clem upheld the principles of the flawed group and handled adversity with remarkable grace. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago at the snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Once David abandoned the group, Clem recognized the danger he and Gabe were in. Despite her history with David, Clem was determined to be the better person and followed his truck into danger in hopes of helping him. Alright. I think that It doesn't wrap the video up yet.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
Oh no! Clementine story will continue. Well, that wraps this game up for the end of this game up for today, guys. So please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and don't forget Clan Trials will be tomorrow at 6. Have a nice day.